What is going down, YouTube? It is MLB Center here, and you know, we just won our last game against St. Joseph's 33-16. The file corrupted, and so I don't know what to do. If I find it, I will put it on. But so we just have to move ahead, and it is going to be Texas versus Tennessee, and we're going to see who I am playing. And oh my goodness, Tennessee 105-66. Texas was no match, and I mean, that's just a depressing loss right there. But it's all right. We are going to jump right in to this game against Tennessee to see if we could win. So we're going to see what we can do. We're going to see what we can do to take on Tennessee, and we will try to pull out a lucky victory here, because the Golden Gophers have pulled out a couple of nice wins, and we really have, to be honest, we really have pulled out a lot of upsets. Nobody's expecting us to win these games, and so we're going to see what goes down. But anyway, let's just take a quick look at the options real quick, and let's check something. So we're going to go to gameplay, and it is on All-American, so you know it's going down. Anyway, enough waiting around. It's game time. Let's jump, boys. So we got this. We're ready for this game now. I'm so ready for this game. Oh, I spin off the pick, and what a spin it was. I mean, they couldn't hold me down on that pick. So now I'm going to play some really conservative defense here. I'm going to play him while he's at the three-point line. I'm going to be playing at the free throw line. They're going to take that jump shot and they're going to knock it down. So a nice three-pointer to start this game. And what they're going to press the freshman. It's a pretty smart idea right there. But he crosses this guy over. Hold on, let's get another crossover going here. Oh my goodness, that's a beautiful crossover right there. And then, okay, so I'm going to just kick it out because nothing's working. And I'm going to pump fake, and I'm going to drop back. And then I'm going to pull up in just enough space to knock down that three-pointer. So being the three-point slashing point guard that I am, I'm going to try and knock down some easy threes to keep us in this game. As you see, we are now tied. So, you know, I'm playing, as I said, he's on the three-point line. I'm playing conservative. I'm not letting him get any drives to the paint. I punch it out of his hands, and I'm running the floor, but you guys know the deal. Pull up in transition, but this one was a 2. I got a foot on the line, but I never drive to the paint when I see 2 people waiting for me, because that just doesn't seem like a smart idea. So he's going to spin off our men here, and I'm playing some good defense, and I go for a slash. Doesn't work. He does a nice double crossover, nice half spin, can't get anything working, but his teammate gets the shot up, he gets the rebound. He kicks it out for 3, they miss that shot again. They get the rebound one more time, and now he beats me with a nice crossover, but he gets muffed. So good defense after all that. We're going to go for a couple nice crossovers, and I'm going to do a couple nice moves here, and I'm going to kick it to the center, who's going to kick it to the shooting guard, who's going to kick it to me, and I'm going to get a nice little give and go going here, right here, and I'm going to call for a pick and roll, and and I'm going to pass it into the paint, but he's going to kick it out to the small forward. Now I'm deep behind the line, but that's just enough space for me to knock down that shot, so we have an 8-3 lead. So a pretty good start to this game, and I forced the Volunteers to call a timeout here, so we're going to see what goes down. Anyway, so we're going to see if they can get a nice inbound in here, or if I can steal it. I'm going to try and step in front of this pass right here, but I couldn't do it. So leaving my man wide open from behind the line, but he would not shoot it. I guess he doesn't shoot threes, and I would pick up this ball, and you guys know the deal. I usually would dunk that, but I said, you know what, let's get another big lead, because you know I'm a three-point specialist, and I pull up the 3 in transition even when I have the open lane, because there's obviously you want to get that extra point. Hold on, I lose my man at the three-point line, and the shooting guard Matera gets a nice inbound pass, but I block it, and I blocked it, I hit it, I actually got the block, but it went in the hoop, so that was pretty annoying. Now I just crossed him over, and I have him on ice skates right now. He is on ice skates, and they're going to have to foul me. So you guys are going to see the 10-second free throw, and you know what that means. You know what that means. That means All-American, but I get that bad release, and I can't knock down the first shot. So this game has been a pretty good game here for us, where we have a 6-point lead, and so we're going to see what goes down here. Can I make the second free throw? Yes. A perfect release from the true freshman, and so the freshman is really going to do a nice job here, and he's going to try his best to stay in this game with the Volunteers, because, you know, the Volunteers are going to be a hard team to play against in the second half, because they're a second half team if you watch college basketball, but I ripped this. I got the steal, but I thought I picked it up, but I guess my teammate did. So I'm going to do a nice hesitation here. Double crossover, didn't work. So I call for the pick and roll, my favorite play to run, and I guess, 5-second closely guarded. I didn't do anything for 5 seconds, and that's a foul. Not a foul, a turnover. So anyway, I'm trying to go for the steal here because O'Hara's a backup and he probably doesn't have a good handle. But then I get another steal, but I can't pick any of these up. Finally, I get the ball, and I say, okay, I'll chuck you up an alley-oop, son, and I throw him up an alley-oop. So a nice alley-oop right there for the assist, my first assist of the game. So you know that is just a great way to start it off. Why not just chuck up an alley-oop, and a great job to slam it home. So we are playing some tight D now, and I rip it down again. I'm a slashing 3-point specialist, and every time every team needs to know they gotta have a good ball security point guard, because I'm a slashing 3-point specialist, and I will strip the ball. So they have 12 seconds on the clock. They're down by 8. And he does an easy layup here. I just got lost in the camera view. That's the one thing about player lock. It twists itself, automatic cut. So I'm just going to drive straight to the paint if you're going to give me all that room to do that layup. Why not just get the buzzer beater right there? Nice way to end the half. So I end the half with 14 points, and we are winning by 9 at halftime, 16-7. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers are looking for their third or fourth straight upset going into the second half of this one against the Volunteers. Now, the coach said we need to put some tight pressure on number 12, on number 12. It isn't working. He has plenty of points in the paint, so you know we're going to definitely work on that. We're going to need to grab some more rebounds, as you saw. So coach has had his halftime adjustments. Let's jump right into the second half of this one. I'm pretty excited about to see how this one goes down. So you know I'm really looking forward. We're up by 9 and we start with the ball. So I'm really thinking that we can win this game over the Tennessee Volunteers, as they blew out Texas 106-66. That was incredible. So I'm going to do a double crossover, and I'm going to do an around the back pass, but the center, of course, is not going to shoot 3, but I just gained my way into the paint with a couple of nice crossovers, and they have to foul me. I thought he got a nice muff there. I was about to say, wow, nice block, but then I figured out they fouled me. So I'm going to knock down the first free throw. So the true freshman coming out of the state of California, really proving himself here to do a good job. Really good job here against the second-seeded Tennessee Volunteers. So us being the 14th seed and them being the second seed, you'd think this game would be a blowout for them, but it's actually turning into a rout for us. It's 11 points. That's not a blowout, but in college basketball, when you go down, you can get back very fast. As you're going to see that might just be the transition basket they needed to take the lead here, as it's now 18-9. So I'm going to hit a couple nice crossovers, then I'm going to find my man in the paint for an easy assist, as I got them working with the double team. I had a nice double crossover, drawing in 2 defenders, and that's caused them to do what they had to do to get me, which was a double team, and that didn't work because I dished off a delicious dime to the center in the paint, so that was an easy bucket for us. Now I'm going to try and step in front of this pass right here, but I could not do it. I have too late reactions. Now this is a tall point guard. If you take a look at that point guard, I'm 6'5". He's got to be at least 6'8". I've never seen a 6'8" point guard ever since Magic Johnson, and this is in college basketball, so he'll probably be drafted as a shooting guard or power forward. Shooting guard or small forward. So I'm going to do a couple nice moves. Double team again, and that leaves the shooting guard wide open. So that's what I'm just going to keep doing. If they're going to keep giving me those easy passes by double teaming my crossover, because I have the best crossover in the NCAA, then they're going to just have to keep doing that. And I'm just going to capitalize by passing to my people that are wide open for the easy buckets. So easy assist for me. So I get to rack up I get to rack up the stats. So this game is 12-point game, and I go for a help defense block here, but he shoots it over both of us anyway. I really didn't get a good contest on that anyway, but it is now a 10-point game, so I'm going to hit a 3 in transition. Look at this. We need to take an instant replay of that play right there. I want to go back on that. Look at this play right here. Now, everybody, we're going to turn this camera around when I find out how. Alright, we're going to turn this camera around. Now take a look at how this play develops. I run up to the 3-point line. Now look at this guy right here. Look at this guy right here. Alright, so we're going to run that whole thing back. So I pull up to the 3-point line, and look at him. He steps off, and my man keeps going. So that's just an easy bucket for me. So we're going to knock down that shot, no problem. And we are going to get out of this substitution menu, and we're ready for this. We're ready for the last 2.5 minutes of this second half. So we're up by 13, and this game looks like it's in our hands right now. But the Tennessee Volunteers, being the second seed they are, always have been a comeback team. So we're gonna see what we can do. I get a nice steal here, and I'm gonna pick up my dribble. So not the best decision there, but I'm gonna call for a pick and roll here, and maybe I can set up a nice pass into the paint. I can. It's an amazing bounce pass through two people's legs. Let's take another look at that slam right there by DJ Lee. He's an amazing center, and everybody knows, if you guys haven't watched my earlier videos that had terrible quality, the quality definitely got better, but I'm gonna get it even better than this. But DJ Lee has always been my target on the pick and rolls, so it's a pretty easy win-win for us on those pick and rolls. You can never really count us out of those. So look at this. We're gonna abuse it right now, and we're gonna throw another give and go into the paint to DJ Lee, and he just can't miss. I mean, he is just an outstanding center, as we now have a 30-13 lead. And by the way, yes, it's on All-American. I think I showed it to you in the beginning of the game. I did. So, I mean, All-Americans. I mean, look at that block right there. Like, Lee is an outstanding center that I hope is only a junior or a senior, so I can have him for one more season. So look at this give and go we have working here. I'm wide open from deep, and I'm gonna knock it down. We're up by 20, and I have 22 points. So I'm gonna show you guys the difficulty at the end of the game one more time, and I'm going to start the next game on the hardest difficulty. So we're going to see how I do on the hardest difficulty. All default sliders that I have right now. I might even show you guys the sliders at the end of this game if we have enough time, because to prove to you I'm not using any custom sliders. Now they have to foul me right here, so I don't like taking free throws for some reason. I'm not a big free throw shooter, but I get the perfect release going anyway. So this video is kind of tagging its way along, about to hit 12 minutes, and we have a 18-point lead. So the ref, you're making my video longer. Alright, thank you. Now we're going to shoot this, and it's going to be another perfect release. So what a free throw shooting game it's been for me, actually. It's actually turned out to be a pretty good game. I haven't missed from the line yet. I think I'm 6 for 6 from the charity stripe. But anyway, they're going to bring it up the court, and they have just under a minute to go, and they need to get back 19 points. They're going to try and shoot the 3, and we're going to get the block, but they're going to get the rebound and have that open jump shot. They're going to miss, and we're going to get the rebound, and that just sealed the deal. If they had any chance, which they really never did at starting the second half, of coming back. I mean, they're going to leave him wide open. Why not just shoot that and get an easy assist? Nice job right there for the assist by me, and an even better three-point shot. That was actually just a regular shot, but even a better shot right there to knock that down. They can't knock this shot down. I actually get out-rebounded here, and I try and help defense. I do. We get the rebound, and we're going to actually go on a fast break right here. And I'm going to just pass it to the shooting guard. He's going to give me the ball back, and I'm going to call for a pick and roll. Hopefully it's Lee. It is. I'm waiting for Lee to set the pick, and I find him in the paint. That wasn't Lee, but it was still a nice contested layup opportunity, and he just couldn't knock it down. I get the steal. Now I'm just going to pass it to here right here, and the center's going to do what he does best, and that's pull up and bank it, but he can't knock it down. That's his favorite shot, so they're just going to hold the ball. And this game is all but over. I mean, it was a great game for us. 37-16, what an absolute demolish. We won by 21 points. I had ended the game 5 for 5 from 3, 24 points, 5 assists, 3 steals. I'm the player of the game. So after this, you guys, we'll just skip the Pontiac Game Changer performance. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you check out my next video, and I'll see you guys later.